People, Francis from Nexus Sports Talk back at you with another one. As you can see from the title and the thumbnail. Hoo-hoo-hoo. This England 2024 Euro Cup squad is having a bit of trouble. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. Drop your comments below because I read them and I respond. And definitely tell a friend to tell a friend so we can be friends. Thank you to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for another one. Because without him, none of this would be possible. Wherever God is in your life, make sure you keep him first. Because right now, England's midfield mixture is not working. I mean, they are absolutely roasting Southgate right now. The English football fans are roasting Southgate right now. Football fans in general is roasting this midfield that encompasses, that has involved Phil Foden, Jude Bellingham, Declan Rice, and Trent Alexander-Arnold. Seems to be the one that everybody's looking at. Like, why would you put a right back, plays for Liverpool, and put him at right midfield? Almost play him in that number 8 position or number 6, I would say, position. It's not working, people. It's not working. And I want to know what your thoughts are. Do you agree with my sentiments? Do you agree with my statement that it's not working? For more than one reasons why it's not working. And that's why coaches get paid so much money to try to figure this out. You got a collection of talent that you must find a way to fit together. You got a collection of talent. Good problems to have. Great problems to have. It's better to have than to have not. I say it again. It's better to have than to have not. But you got to get the talent to play together. You got to get the talent to believe in the system that you're putting them in so they can play together. And this talented, young core of midfielders are not playing together for more reasons than one. But let me know in the comment section why you think it's not working. Why you think the combination of Jude Bellingham, Phil Foden, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Declan Rice are not working. I'm going to start off with the Premier League winners, Man City. Manchester City, Phil Foden had a brilliant season for Manchester City. When KDB went down, that's Kevin De Bruyne went down, Phil Foden had to step up and really carry that midfield for Manchester until he got back. But don't forget, he still had other players around him. But with the Kevin De Bruyne there, moving around, making things happen, and Rodri in the back controlling in that CDM role, it allows Phil to really get into his bag of skills. He has an opportunity to really play on the ball, swing that left foot into shots that's hitting, the top corner. He's not really put in a corner. So Trent Arnold is used to being in the right back. So yes, he would overlap and be in the midfield and play in that position, but it wasn't a full-time thing where he would be in the midfield controlling and making plays. So it's to everybody, it's a new thing to see him playing this position. And maybe they're not giving him enough time to really figure it out because of what's at stake. There's really no time to really sit back and figure this out because of what's at stake. The Euro Cup. Then you look at a player like Declan Rice, who has, was it Osgaard on the team with him that does a lot of the movement. You have Saka on the team that really takes, you know, a lot of pressure off of him as well. So he is not sitting out there kind of looking, you know, out of place. You understand, my people? So playing them together, somebody's not going to be somebody's not going to be in the right position. Somebody's not going to play the way that they're supposed to, and it makes it a bit difficult. Now you look at Jude Bellingham, the Champions League winner, had an amazing season. If you reached this far in the video, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you like the content, drop a comment below if you agree with what I'm saying or you don't. As I like to hear from you, the people. I love hearing from you, the people. But you had a Toni Kroos who would control things from the back line for Real Madrid. So Jude was able to kind of roam and get into the game and move the ball when he gets it to Vinny Jr. or to Rodrigo. You understand? So I don't think they know how to play together right now. Phil is kind of iffing and button. Phil Foden he's not sure what he should do. But I remember specifically after the first game, during the first game, when they took off Trent Arnold, Phil kind of got into the game a little bit. He got into the game a little bit. He became a lot more active. Because you need that engine in the middle of the field to make the right connections. You know, in the second game against Denmark, Phil would go collect the ball from the defenders and dribble up the field and get his shot off. Jude and Phil not really playing together, and Declan Rice and Trent Alexander-Arnold, they're not really playing together. It's not a right balance in there. That's why I believe it's not working. Trent made some passes today that were great. Jude kind of out there just, you know, trying to figure his way through it. Phil is a bit lost. They kind of stuck him out. They kind of put him out there on the left side. Hey, yeah. You're out there. So they have him figure it out. And when these tournaments, when these games are so important, because there's points involved, these are not friendlies. These are games that are important to the overall goal, which is to raise the Euro Cup. The margin of error is not there. The time to fix these things on the move are not there. But you have young players like Kobe Mainoo on the bench, Cole Palmer on the bench, and nothing is being done. For players like Jude Bellingham, who's used to players running behind, Vinicius Jr. is always moving and running. He's always making runs. So it's easy for Jude to get the ball to him. Phil, Haaland is making runs. KDB is making runs. Kevin De Bruyne is making runs. So he's able to, have the 1v1. Right now, the teams are stacking in the middle because they realize that the midfielders for England, they haven't figured out how they can play together yet. Trent Arnold's not used to having his back to the ball, so when he's receiving the ball, to be able to turn and make a play, it's not as fast as it needs to be for him. It's not as quick as it needs to be. And Declan not really doing a good job of supporting in that area of moving the ball to and Phil Foden, getting the ball, moving it to Phil, getting the ball, moving it to Jude so they can make something happen in that advanced position. So that's why I believe it's not working. But then do you want to go to some of these young players in such a big moment in a tournament like this? Well, if they weren't ready, why bring them? So I believe they need to give these. He got to switch up the lineup. He got to go with a different combination. He got to figure it out, Mr. Southgate. But right now, he's under fire. He's under siege from the English football fans and from football fans all over the world, because they can't believe that with this crop of talent, that this is what the team is turning out into right now. You let me know in the comment section, what do you think why it's not working? Why isn't Declan Rice, Phil Foden, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Jude Bellingham not working together in that midfield? There's no rhythm. There's no style of play. So Harry Kane, who's not going to make no runs, he's a hold-up forward. He's not getting no service. Bukayo Saka can create on his own, but he's not. He made a couple runs behind, but he's more of a hold-up play too on the wing. Get the ball, show some skill, get the ball in the box. Today, it took the left back. The left back and right. It took Kyle Walker to overlap and get the ball to Harry Kane so he can put it into the back of the net. They got to really figure this out. It's important that they figure it out going forward if they're trying to really make waves in this tournament, playing against teams like Spain, who took on Italy, that just showed their class. They showed their quality. Germany out there, they're showing their quality. There's teams out there that are showing their quality. So for England to make it out of the group, they can't be dropping. They can't be, they got a point, but they got to get 3 points instead of 1. Do you think the England midfield core is working? Let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Definitely drop your comments in the comment section because I want to know. I don't think it's working. The combination you can put in, I'd definitely put in. I'd give Kobe Mainoo a run for sure. I'd give Cole Palmer a run for sure. Whether you're going to switch Phil Foden for Cole Palmer and switch Kobe Mainoo for Trent Alexander-Arnold at some point during the game, or just make the change overall. But I'm not sure that this core can play together on the field at one time. Do you bring Phil on for that explosive play that he has in the final third and start a Cole Palmer beside Jude Bellingham? But whatever the case may be, it's not working, and I'd like to know what you guys think. I would do that. The other options that are there, as I look, just gonna take a quick little gander. Obviously, they're missing players like, Jack Grealish, Marcus Rashford, that can really, 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 do something special. Can really do something special. But Conor Gallagher could come in as well from Chelsea. But as of right now, I would flip either. I'd give Kobe Mainoo an opportunity. I'd start Kobe Mainoo over Trent Alexander-Arnold right now. Bring him off the bench and see if that can add a little spark to the game. I'd give Ollie Watkins more play when you're playing these type of games. And Cole Palmer definitely got to get in the game for me. You got to get in the game and get a run. But again, I'm not the manager. I'm just here giving my opinion on what I think could work. Because what we're looking at right now, it ain't working. Do you start Cole Palmer over Phil Foden? Do you start Kobe Mainoo over Trent Alexander-Arnold? No, that's the question. That's the $1 million question. Because you have some Premier League players that have really had sensational seasons, and to start a young player over them might cause an uproar, but it's for the betterment of the team. So y'all let me know in the comment section, man. I'm up out of here. You already know what it is. It's Francis from Next Up Sports Talk, and I'll catch you in another one. Peace and love.